For more than 40 years, almost everything around Costco's famous hot dog has gotten more expensive. Beef, bread, wages, electricity, transportation, you name it. Even Costco's own membership fee has gone up, but somehow the hot dog and drink combo is still just $1.50. That's the exact same price Costco charged when it introduced the deal in 1985. And here's how strange that is. If the original price had simply kept up with inflation, the combo would cost about $4.65 today. So why does Costco refuse to raise the price? The easy answer is that Costco takes a small loss on the hot dog, then makes the money back when shoppers fill their carts. It's a neat explanation. It's also not the whole story. The real reason has less to do with hot dogs and much more to do with the promise Costco makes to everyone who walks through its doors. Costco was still a very young company when its first hot dog cart opened in 1985. Its first warehouse had opened only 2 years earlier. The offer couldn't have been much simpler. One hot dog, one soda, $1.50. Then Costco did something genuinely unusual. It left the price alone. The stock market crash of 1987 came and went. So did the dot-com boom and the Great Recession. The price didn't move. Then came a pandemic, supply chain problems, and major food inflation. Still, the sign kept saying $1.50. And Costco wasn't selling these things in small numbers. By 2000, members were buying 78 million combos in a single year. In fiscal 2023, the company reportedly sold nearly 200 million of them. At that scale, even a tiny price increase becomes serious money. Add just 50 cents to 200 million sales, and you're looking at as much as $100 million in additional revenue before accounting for demand or cost. For most companies, that would make a price increase almost impossible to resist. At Costco, it made the price almost impossible to touch. Years later, Costco executive Craig Jelinek finally raised the obvious problem with co-founder Jim Sinegal. As Jelinek recalled in a 2018 interview, Costco could no longer sell the hot dog for $1.50. They were losing their rear ends. Sinegal's answer was not exactly subtle. If you raise the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out. It sounds like the kind of corporate legend that gets better every time someone tells it, but Jelinek told the story himself. And honestly, the most revealing part wasn't the threat. It was the last 3 words. Figure it out. Sinegal wasn't pretending that costs didn't matter. He was saying that charging the customer more could not be the first solution. Costco would have to change the operation without changing the promise. So that's exactly what the company started doing. Costco originally bought its hot dogs from an outside supplier, but as costs rose, it moved production in-house and created its own Kirkland signature all-beef hot dog. That move gave Costco more control. It could remove a supplier's markup, buy at greater scale, and influence more of the final cost. And this wasn't some one-time hot dog trick. Costco's manufacturing businesses already include meat processing and food packaging. The food court menu is also kept relatively small. That may be disappointing when a favorite disappears, but operationally, it makes a lot of sense. Fewer items mean fewer ingredients, fewer pieces of equipment, simpler training, and less inventory to manage. Costco can sell an enormous number of a few things instead of a small number of dozens of things. That is usually cheaper and easier. The company has also shown that it will change almost anything surrounding the combo. Suppliers can change, menu items can disappear, food court access can tighten, even the drink options can change. The one thing Costco keeps protecting is the number on the sign. But even after all those cost controls, there's still a problem with the usual explanation. To understand the hot dog, you have to understand what Costco is really selling. And it isn't just giant packages of paper towels. Costco is a membership business. Customers pay before they buy a single television, box of cereal, or rotisserie chicken. A standard Gold Star membership in the United States currently costs $65 a year. In exchange, Costco makes a very specific promise. Members should get quality products at unusually low prices. The entire warehouse is built around keeping that promise. Costco carries a limited selection, stacks products on pallets, and operates no-frills buildings. It buys huge volumes and moves inventory quickly. Those efficiencies let Costco accept lower merchandise margins than many conventional retailers. Costco says this plainly to investors. Low prices create high sales volume, and high volume helps the company operate profitably at lower margins. And this is where the hot dog finally clicks. It isn't just a cheap meal waiting at the end of a shopping trip, it's proof that Costco is still keeping its side of the bargain. Think about all the prices inside one Costco warehouse. Could you tell me what a jar of mayonnaise cost 6 months ago? Probably not, but people remember the hot dog. That unchanged price gives members a simple way to judge whether Costco is still acting like Costco. Every time the cost of living rises and that price stays frozen, the message gets stronger. We're still protecting the deal. Now, the hot dog is often called a loss leader, something sold at a loss to attract people who will buy more profitable products. That might describe part of its role, but there's an important detail people tend to skip. Costco does not publicly reveal the current profit or loss on each combo. Without knowing the ingredient, labor, equipment, and overhead costs, nobody outside Costco can prove exactly what it makes or loses on one hot dog. And the food court is often near the exit. A lot of customers buy the combo after their carts are already full. So instead of asking whether Costco loses a few cents on the meal, ask what it gets in return for refusing to raise the price. The answer is trust and a remarkable amount of free publicity. The hot dog inspires headlines, memes, social posts, customer affection, and a level of goodwill most retailers would happily pay millions to create. It reinforces the idea that Costco will use its size to defend member value, even when it would be easy to charge more. One retail analyst described Costco as effectively buying customer loyalty for whatever amount it refuses to charge above $1.50. That explains the deal much better than saying cheap food simply gets shoppers through the door. The combo has become a visible piece of Costco's membership contract. Of course, this doesn't mean Costco never raises prices. Membership fees have increased, food court items have changed, and prices move throughout the warehouse. Costco is a business, not a charity, and that's exactly why the hot dog matters. If every price were untouchable, Costco couldn't operate. By protecting a few highly visible items, it draws a boundary around its identity. The hot dog even tells employees what kind of solution leadership expects. Don't begin by asking how much more the member will pay. First, ask whether purchasing, production, suppliers, packaging, or operations can change. In other words, figure it out. That mindset goes far beyond one food court item. It's the same logic behind Costco's limited selection, private label products, bulk packaging, and willingness to trade higher margins for volume and loyalty. The hot dog is simply the clearest version of the strategy because its price hasn't moved since 1985. So why is Costco's hot dog still $1.50? Partly because Costco has spent decades controlling costs through scale, simpler operations, and in-house production. But the deeper reason is that raising the price would earn Costco a little more money while weakening something far more valuable. The hot dog makes Costco's promise visible. For $1.50, Costco gets a recurring demonstration that membership still means something. Members get a small victory over rising prices. And the story gets repeated every time someone looks at that sign and wonders how the price is still possible. Costco isn't really protecting a hot dog. It's protecting the customer's belief that Costco is on their side of the transaction. And that belief is worth far more than the extra money Costco could collect at the food court. That's what was hiding past the fine print. If you like discovering what familiar companies leave out of the sales pitch, subscribe to Past the Fine Print. And watch our next Costco story because the membership card does much more than let you through the door. It helps explain how Costco can keep prices like this one so low.